everyone from YouTube. This is Nick Corto, and I'm also on Facebook. It's me, so. And I just watched the final chapter in the Skywalker saga. Even though now we know for a fact that there's still going to be some more Star Wars movies that are coming out after when we're done with this whole entire coronavirus shit. Please pardon my French. Disney, do not dock me, please. But yes, I just finished watching the final Skywalker saga, Rise of the Skywalker, with directed again by J.J. Abrams, and also had Billy D. Williams reprising his role as Lando, Ian McDiarmid reprising his role as the Emperor, Adam Driver reprising his role as Ben Solo / Kylo Ren, David Boyega reprising his role as Finn, Anthony Daniels as Gil Goldenrod himself, C-3PO, Daisy Ripley reprising her role as Rey, Adam Driver, yeah, I already said Adam Driver, Oscar Isaac reprising his role as Poe, and Mark Hamill reprising his role for possibly the final time as Luke Skywalker. Plus also, it was the final actual last time we would see the late, great Carrie Fisher. So, to that. So, with all that, all put down, alright, the brief overview for the movie is somehow the Emperor is back. He's back and he wants to make a brand new. He was also somewhat the main person behind the First Order, in which now he wants to make the Final Order. Yes, and because he also said, I created smoke. I want you to find my granddaughter, which we find out throughout the movie that we find out it's Rey Palpatine. Okay. Find out that when I first heard that it's Rey, I also want to go like, okay, so when did I didn't really I watched all the Star Wars movies. Especially the prequels. I did not see. Yes. This is my son. What's his name? I don't know what his name is. Yes, he'll be great. You know, I don't really remember him saying, yeah, Annie, this is my son. If you want to, you can play with him, you know. You can kick the bucket, talk about some shit, whatnot. You know, like I said, do not dock me, please. But anyhow, find out that, yeah, it's Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. So, you know, that. You know, and we finally do see the Knights of Ren in action, and among other things. Plus also we see, the Millennium Falcon doing light speed skipping, in which that's not a good thing to do. Because we find out also there is a spy on in the First Order and such. Plus, we see Rey and on this one Jedi or Resistance world and such, basically trying to meditate, trying to connect to all the Force users of the past into her, and doesn't really go all that well. You know, they go to this one planet which they're basically partying, going, yeah, Fura, take a visa. You know, all that. Not exactly playing that song, even though I wish that they would. But anyhow, they find out that there was this one guy that basically was trying to find Rey when she was a kid. And, well, that doesn't really go so well with that guy. He basically dies. And we find out that 3PO was able to translate ancient Sith, and just that he cannot talk about ancient Sith stuff because protocol figures. And I liked what Poe said. Okay, when we want you to talk, you won't shut up. But when we want, usually when we don't want you to talk, you won't shut up. Now when we want you to talk, you shut up. Crap. So they go and they meet up with this guy who goes by the name of Boo Boo Frick. I love the dude's name, Boo Boo Frick. This one planet and such, and they finally get 3PO strapped into this one chair, in which C-3PO says, yeah, you gotta go to the water moon of Endor to find the Death Star, some Death Star pieces, and when they get there, big huge monstrous waves. Trust me, if you were a surfer and you're also a Star Wars buff, you would have said, oh, cool! Have time, man! Those are some bitchin' waves! Yeah! And they also find out that some people that are there, which they all find out that they're all friendly, were also former First Order troopers, and they said, yeah, we're out of here. This ain't good for us. No. And we also see Lando coming back. Yes, cape and all. Yes, with the swagger. I had to do it. I'm sorry, but I had to do the cape and the swag. I'm a nerd. Yeah. Well, anyhow, Rey decides to go to the Death Star portion and do some scavenger free climbing, you could somewhat say. And she finds the Emperor's old throne room from Return, and somehow was able to manage to open up a door in which she sees dark side Rey with a freaking crazy ass lightsaber, in which everyone all saw that. We went, we want that! We want that! Yes, I'm going a little bit crazy about this one. And then we also see Kylo Ren go at that same planet. I'm calling it the water and Force moon of water, Endor. And big huge battle against Kylo Ren and Rey. And Finn and this one chick follows her, and Finn says, I know your secret! I know something that I need to tell you! Never freaking tells me! Tells Rey. And basically, after all that's all said and done, Kylo Ren sees a vision of his mom, and Rey somewhat impales him on the right side of his chest, somewhat kills him. But Rey uses the light side of the Force to do some Force healing on him. And basically, after when that happened, we did see the final time of Princess Leia. And when they get back to the Rebels HQ, they tell what happens. Chewie is in total heartbreak. He's lost Luke. He's lost Han. Now he lost Leia. This guy is alone. We're friends. But everyone all supports the Wookiee that we all know and love. And they decide to mount a plan of how to destroy the Final Order, because they all find out that, yeah, all the Star Destroyers that they have, which is quite the vast fleet, yeah, all of them all have planet-killing weapons. Yay! So, not Han, but Chewie, Lando, and a couple of other fighters decides to go to the core systems to rally the people, to rally the rebellion and the resistance up for a big huge battle cry, saying, come on guys, we need to do this. Do you want to be underneath Palpatine's oppression again? And I believe a lot of people said, oh hell no. No way in hell, man. I did not like that guy the first time. I'm not going to be with that guy fucking. Screw you. So they all band together. They all go. So a couple ground teams and airstrike team goes to Hexacle and basically tries to take out this one dish on a Star Destroyer to basically make it so it's a little bit hard for them to get out, you know. And Rey goes down and meets up with her granddad. Now, like, Grandpa! Ooh. Oh. Gramps? You look kinda creepery. You know? A little too deadish. You look like something that came from The Walking Dead. I know. I look like I just rose from the dead. What can you expect, you know? Well, anyhow. So, you know, almost looking like that, and Palpatine saying, kill me and you will be the new Sith Empire. And such. Hold on there. So, so everyone all gathers ready for their big, huge, epic battle against Palpatine and the Final Order. Big, huge battle ensues. Then we see a huge mass swath of ships from all over the galaxy is saying, we're not going to take this shit anymore. We're all banding together to defeat you. So, you know, when you have everyone saying, yeah, we don't like you at all. You know, yeah, that's saying something. So, and of course, Palpatine doesn't want to have to deal with that. So he goes and tries and gets all the Final Order ships to go, and that didn't work. He then somehow can do dual Sith drain force siphoning. Yeah, you try saying that 3 times fast. And pretty much he goes back to his former glory of being alive with the yellow eyes and all that crap. It's like, dude, with you and the yellow eyes, no wonder you're if it was your son, you was Dad, you might need to go and check that out. That might be a serious condition. You know? But anyhow, Rey and the Resistance and the Rebellion won, defeats Palpatine once and for good. She goes and she brings back both Luke and Leia's lightsaber back to Tatooine, and we see her changing her name from Rey Palpatine to Rey Skywalker. Stay tuned for the very final movie in review for Star Wars The Last Night. This is Nick Cortoa and Chewie, punch it!